Welcome, everybody. Today is Monday, June 10th, 2024. This is our regular Board of Education meeting. Are we on? Yep. Okay. This is our regular Board of Education meeting, and we'll be with Ms. Sauber. Call the roll.
Dr. Middleton? Mr. Ryder? Mr. Wilson?
Here. And would you all please? I just want to check one thing. Are we good? You guys good over there?
Ours are red too.
Red is not good.
The button.
Yeah.
That's been flickering all day.
Special effect.
We've been having some slight electrical issues this afternoon.
Okay.
The only thing I can think of is that
It'll,
All right.
speak
All right.
loudly.
We'll talk loud.
Speak
Okay.
loudly.
Would you all please rise and join us in a pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right. Can I get a motion to adopt tonight's agenda, please?
second.
Ms. Sauber?
Dr. Middleton? Aye. Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye. And could I also get item B, approval for the minutes on May 13th? These will be for the work session minutes, and we'll approve the board meeting minutes in July.
So moved.
Ms. Sauber?
Who is the second? Sorry. Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Dr. Middleton? Aye. Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye. Next up is item number 2, reports and public comments. We'll start with the superintendent report.
Yes, before we go into superintendent updates, I'm going to jump down to number 9. We've got 3 people in our audience that we'll be employing tonight, so I want to go ahead and move them up to the top of the agenda. I'm going to have them come one at a time up to the microphone at the podium to introduce themselves, just share a little bit. The first person would be Christy Baker. As Christy Baker is heading up to the podium, you'll see on 9A, we'll be recommending her employment as the administrative assistant at Lang School. She's coming to us from New Lebanon Local Schools, where she's been there since 2020 as the Title I tutor and a tech teacher. Had a great conversation with her in that final round of interviews, and I think she'll be a great addition.
Good evening. My name is Christy Baker. I have about 6 years of experience working in various capacities in schools, with the largest number of years of that being as a Title I tutor and as an administrative assistant, both at Stivers School for the Arts and in a subcapacity also here in Oakwood previously as well. I have 3 children. They're all teenagers, 2 13-year-old girls and a 17-year-old boy, whom we are preparing to send off to college next year. So I'm very excited to be joining the team at Lang and really excited to be joining the Oakwood family at large.
Thank you.
You want to stay up there, just off to the side, though. We'll get a group picture of the 3 of you in a second off the side, though. I'll let Ben Ferguson, go up to the podium as he's making his way. We'll be appointing him tonight as the head custodian and associate for district facilities at the high school and junior high. And that's pending completion and verification of all required documents. He's working as at TK Construction. He's also been one of our assistant wrestling coaches. So I got a chance to get to know him a little bit, watching him in just in action with our students. Definitely has a heart for kids and has a heart for just mentorship. And that really came through the interview process also.
Yeah, you nailed it. I mean, I've got my name's Ben, and I come from a construction background, so dealing with subcontractors and troubleshooting, fixing problems at large. I started off exterior remodeling and then worked my way into TK Constructors, where I was for almost 3 years before I got the opportunity to get on board here. and then, like Dr. Gupta said, I've been a part of Oakwood now for 3 years, serving as a wrestling coach, bouncing back and forth between the high school and junior high, where we've had some awesome progress within the program, and just really excited to further contribute and be more of a servant, outside of just coaching within the community. So.
Thank you.
Stay off to the side also. If Linda Lee would come up, I think Linda Lee, I don't know if I've ever interviewed and given a job offer to anybody so fast. Linda doesn't know this, but I taught middle school, junior high mathematics, and then became a high school math teacher. So I went in with a lot of high expectations on making sure that the thing that I love so much, secondary math, was something that's there. This goes to a testament, I would say, to all of our committee members, our administrative team. We've got teachers that serve on these committees and other administrator or staff. And I've been other places. This district, and this is under Allison Couch's leadership, does a very nice job of taking things seriously, doing thorough background checks, asking a lot of tough questions to get the caliber of people that we have here tonight and just also in our ranks. So Linda Lee's coming to us as a math teacher at the junior high. She has earned a bachelor's degree in integrated mathematics and has a master's degree in mathematics, not in education, in mathematics. So like really high level, and that's from Bowling Green State University. Linda, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, sorry, I'm a little bit shorter. Hi, everyone. My name is Linda Lee, and like Dr. Gupta said, I earned both my bachelor's and my master's from Bowling Green State University. And then after I graduated in 2020, I've had the opportunity to be a high school math teacher at Wayne High School in Huber Heights, Ohio. So I spent the last 4 years there, but I've had some interactions with Oakwood throughout my past 4 years, and I'm really excited to be part of the staff, the community, and I'm looking forward to my role at the junior high. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, we'll get a quick picture. And we're back with sound again, so it's all good. So red means good. Red means on. Apparently.
Yes. Oh, no, you're good. Great, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Now for you, we're going to make it official. I'm going to go ahead and ask the board to approve items 9A through E under one motion. That is the employment for Christy Baker. Letter A. Letter B is Marissa Patton. Marissa is going to be an intervention specialist at Smith Elementary School. Could not be with us tonight. Letter C is to employ Aaron Johnson, fourth grade teacher at Harmon, who also is not able to be with us tonight. Letter D is to employ Ben Ferguson, and letter E is to employ Linda Lee.
Could I get a motion for items 9A through E, please?
Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Ms. Kwai?
Aye.
Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Congratulations.
Officially. So I was harsh in the last month's meeting where I kind of just kicked everybody out. You don't have to stay if you don't want to stay. You're welcome to stay if you'd like to stay, but you've got the job. You're hired, so you don't have to if you don't want to. We are going to have a lovely curriculum showcase here in a little bit, but I just want to give you that permission if you'd like to go out and celebrate.
Yes.
I'm on the hunt for a perfect peanut butter milkshake, so go find a peanut butter milkshake and let me know how it goes.
Yes. Feel
if you'd
free
like
to go celebrate. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
I was harsh at the last meeting. I reflected on that. I was like, get out. So I'll go ahead and continue with my updates, and then we'll have our curriculum report. So again, for our three buckets for the superintendent report, the first one is high student achievement. I do want to showcase that, the end of the year is very, very busy. If we think back a month, just a couple weeks ago, we had our various grade levels at our elementary schools from Harmon and Smith that had a lot of opportunities to visit in the local Dayton area, Caroline Park, the zoo, Hawthorne Hill, the Oakwood Historical Society, and I just really appreciate our community partnerships for allowing students to be able to have those real world experiences. Also, we were able to celebrate that our junior high. This is the Power of the Pen. We had the Power of Pen State Tournament, and Oakwood Junior High School placed first at the tournament, so they become the 2024 state champions. We had 6 students who competed at the state tournament. They were 8th graders: Avery, Mila, Kate, and Krishna, and then seventh graders Naomi and Annabelle. Not only did they have a team success, but they also had some amazing individual accomplishments. Kate won first place and was the 8th grade state champion. And then our 8th grader Avery earned 12th place. 2 of the 7th graders earlier, Naomi and Annabelle, were recognized and received Platinum Pen Awards for their outstanding writing in the regional competition. And their writing will be published in the Power of the Pen 2024 Book of Winners. So that's something I asked if I'd get a chance to actually read their published work after a while. Destination Imagination, we've given you that ongoing saga of their amazing trek. They got back from nationals themselves. We had a third place overall, with an extra award for the highest instant challenge that went to Isaiah Myers, Avery Enselet, and Cami Miller and Thomas Keys. 12th place went to Luca Dunlap, Claire Middleton, Evie Bartowitz, and Eleanor Lauterbach and Landon Ford. And then 16th place went to Noah Newfang, Alex Dybel, Oliver Whalen, and Graham Moore. Just thanks to our parents, our community members, our companies who helped contribute to the fundraisers and just supported them all throughout the year leading up to that. It was just a great, tremendous send-off that they had and got a chance to kind of see all the great things that they did and learned through it. We had graduations for our high school, our junior high, our 6th grade, and our Lang students, which was just lovely. My favorite, I think, was one of the groups at the high school graduation ceremony sang a song, and then Lang, I went, I think, the next week, and the kindergartners were singing the same song. So just have that juxtaposition of, the kids and their ages, I thought it got me teary-eyed really quick. Also, Oakwood Junior High School had a student, Thomas Keys, you heard his name earlier, was the Rotary student of the second semester at the junior high. 20 of our Oakwood Junior High students were recognized at the second semester Success Breakfast. Heidi Edwards received the Parker Love of Teaching Award. She was surprised on stage for that. And it was a nice tribute to the hard work that she does. And then under athletics, a lot of things wrapping up the spring season. The Oakwood girls track and field wrapped up their season this past weekend, or this was a couple weeks ago, at the state championship that was held down here in Dayton. So lovely that they didn't have to stay in the hotels and have all the travel, but they got to sleep in their beds and wake up and have that whole 5-minute drive. It was moved this year due to the Jesse Owens Stadium in Columbus going through some renovations. So on Friday, the 4x8 relay of Catherine Irwin, Annie Neff Issam, Elizabeth Irwin, and Delaney Cahill finished 7th in a time of 9 minutes 34 seconds. And Saturday, Delaney Cahill placed 3rd in the 3,200 meter run, and it was a season best for her that day. And then the final event of the meet, Sally Altenberg, Riley Meter, Mia Allard, and Catherine Irwin came in 2nd in the 4x400 meter relay with their season's best time of 3 minutes 48 seconds. And then also competing for Oakwood but not placing in the top 8 was Addie Cash in the pole vault. Maddie also had the 400 meter dash, and Catherine Irwin with the 800 meter dash. And we ended the meet 11th place overall in Division II. And so just congratulations to our lady Oakwood students for that. Boys tennis and baseball were Swivel League champions. Eric Baldwin and Noah Boyce qualified for the boys state championship as a doubles team. Jacob Sayer set the 3,200 meter school record with a time of 9 minutes 30 seconds, which broke the record and had been placed there since 1978. So he just broke the record. The boys were considered Division I for some reason. Girls are Division II, so that's how come I'm saying they didn't get to place as many. They'll be back in Division II next year. For baseball, Nathan Lloyd was first team swivel. Steve Lauterbach was first team swivel. Lewis Irwin was second team. Cooper Francis was second team. Owen Horsting was second team. And Nate Patterson was honorable mention. And for softball, Kate Patterson was second team swivel and also received the Reed Archdeacon honorable mention award. And then as I shared at tennis, Eric Baldwin had first team swivel and was player of the year. Noah Boyce was first team, and then Swivel was Jack Smallwood and Grant Zhao was first team Swivel. Eli Rhodes and Sam Gray were first team Swivel, and then Noah Hack, honorable mention. For efficient, effective operations, wanted to just actually share about Laura Sauber and her team. Were recognized as one of 45 districts across the state to receive the Auditor of the State Award with distinction. The Auditor's Office presents the Auditor of State Award with distinction to local governments and school districts that receive a clean audit report upon the completion of a financial audit. The Auditor of State Award with distinction was presented to just 4% of the public entities that filed financial reports with the state of Ohio in 2023. Let that sink in. Just 4% actually received that. It looks at things that contain no comments related to ethics, referrals, questions regarding less cost with thresholds per uniform guidance, lack of timely report submission. So this is things that they did and didn't receive any issues on. They didn't have any bank reconciliation issues. They didn't have any failure to obtain a timely single audit in accordance with the uniform guidance. Findings for recovery less than $500 or public meetings or public record issues. And so full audits are available on our website if you'd like to take a look at it. It is that piece of being transparent. It is that piece in the community of being good stewards of our dollars. Just appreciate Laura and her team for being able to do that. The last one is a strategic plan update. There was a community survey that was produced, and so we're getting some feedback. We got feedback from that. We just got the results back, and so we're going to go through a design process to kind of collate it, put it all together. But we'll be unveiling our mission and vision statements in the fall with more information about that. So with that, I'm going to turn it over now to our students, and going to ask for Megan Moore to come up with our three students to share information about Camp Joy.
Hi, thank you so much for having us tonight. I'm Megan Moore. I am a fifth grade English Language Arts Harmon teacher. And our second favorite time of the year, only to our 15-minute fluency round, right? That's our first favorite. Yes. Yeah. Thanks, Will. Yeah. Aniston doesn't believe me. No, our real favorite time of the year in fifth grade at Harmon is Camp Joy. And this year we had a really exciting person come to visit us, which was Amanda Brown. She made an amazing video. So we're going to showcase that. And then our students are going to get to share with you about their amazing experience.
So leading up to this, I was like really excited. And on the bus ride, I was like bouncing in my seat.
Camp Joy is an amazing outdoor educational experience for students. We get to bring them 3 days, 1 full day, 2 nights. And they get to experience everything from high ropes to seeing different Ohio native animals, to engaging in team building activities. So it really is just that age-old Ohio camp experience.
I heard there's a ropes course, which I'm really excited about, and we get to look at animals and stuff. Well, school, you're kind of like inside most of the time, and you have like 40-minute recess. But then here, like you're outside for like most of the time, and you get to like walk around and experience things that you don't usually experience at school.
Fifth grade is really like the end of elementary school and the beginning of junior high. And so you really are on the cusp of this young adulthood. And so you're ready for a little more independence. You're ready for that excitement. And doing this towards the end of the year really gets them ready for, okay, soon you're gonna be 6th graders, 7th graders, 8th graders, and having so many more educational experiences that might be more flexible, might be more outdoor. And this is the place to kind of kick all of that off. I think every kid takes away doing something they never thought that they could do.
Definitely the ropes course and the zip line, but I'm also excited to see our cabins, and it's gonna be like a huge sleepover with all my friends in my cabin. I definitely want to learn about more animal behaviors and stuff, so it's cool to be out here and witness it firsthand.
It's really incredible to be able to come back and just see the cabin that I stayed in with my friends and the memories that I made spending the night, the memories that I made going on the night hike, the things that I saw, the animals that I experienced down in the river. It's so incredible to be able to watch my students now do the exact same things that I did and know that it will impact them for a lifetime.
that video really almost says it all. But what's better than that is really hearing it from the kids right now today. So I'll bring Will Campbell up first to tell you a little bit.
Hello, my name is Will Campbell, and I'm going to be talking about the cabins at Camp Joy today. The cabins are just a good place to like spend a bunch of times with your friends and just make a bunch of memories in the cabins, like during like time periods from like 6 to like 8. You can just like stay in your cabin and just talk and then relax until you have to go to sleep, and then like waking up in the morning is like, yeah, I'm still with these people, and like, okay. And then we get to like keep on staying and having together and then planning for the day that's coming ahead. And then the cabins, they're like, has a lot of space inside of them. And our cabin in particular, they had 2 sections, 6A and 6B, but no one was taking up 6B. And so we just had like a bunch of space in between all of the cabins. So like most bunks had like someone sleeping on the top, but then you can keep your stuff like on the bottom, and you just had a lot of accessibility to all the space inside. And then there was 2 like master bathrooms that had 2 restrooms, 2 showers, and it was just decent sized space again to do your business. Yeah, but the cabins just overall were very like just fun and classic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Will. Next up is Elliot Hansen. Come on up, Elliot.
Hi, my name is Elliot Hansen, and I want to talk about the creature life and how you got to interact with them. I really liked how when you like learned about the different animals, it wasn't just like seeing pictures of them. You got to like actually hold them and interact with them instead of just looking at them on the internet. So that was really cool, and we got to like look at their features up close. And we got to like feel them, which was really cool.
Great job, Elliot. Next up, we have Sylvie Koshnik.
Hi, I'm Sylvie Koshnik, and today I'm going to talk about the obstacle course. I think it was really fun. Each day, one group or 2 got to do it, and there was many things you could walk on or climb under or over, and it was really fun because there was many things you could do, and if you didn't want to or you could take a break, there was like a nice place, and then there was a zip line that was really fun, and I really liked that because you could like do it and then you could get back up and do more on the actual course.
Thank you, Sylvie. And finally, we have Aniston Bright.
I'm Aniston Bright, and I'm going to be talking about the Dux auction. So what it is, it's like this thing we did after dinner, after we had like a rest break in our cabins, and we just played like a bunch of fun games. And what we did was like we had all these costumes on our table because they split us up into groups, and they had like little games you could do, like a runway, and you'd put on some of the stuff from the costumes, and someone was a flamingo, someone was a grandma. It was always something different. And then we got to reenact the teachers, and we got to like act like them and just do what they do, and they got to watch, and that was really fun. And yeah.
Thank you, Aniston.
That's great.
Thank you so much for having us today. I think you could hear that word fun over and over again, which is so important. So many districts are just doing one-day experiences or getting rid of these experiential learning experiences for a lot of reasons. So we're so fortunate and lucky that we get to continue doing this, and our students will remember it forever. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks to our students and thanks to our school district. I'll agree that I've seen across the state. I think we talked a lot about test scores and things that we need to kind of push in there. We talked about you all received a copy of the book that what we're taking a look at as sort of a community possible read in the future on the anxious generation, and the idea about just being in the out of doors and playing, how much more beneficial it is. And so that cost investment and time investment, and I think our Oakwood community just appreciates for our students to be out like that. So that concludes my reports under section 2.
Want to give them the opportunity to duck out?
Oh, we'll give similar in kind. Yes, good call. If you'd like to go get some ice cream or go celebrate or anything else you need to do, not homework apparently, you have the gift of being able to leave, and I won't be offended by that at all.
Yes. This is a good
So,
time.
yes.
Yes.
Find the peanut butter milkshake and then let me know.
Bring it back. Don't just let us know.
Thank you all for coming in.
Thank
and
you.
for sharing. Thank you very much. All right, next up, item 2C is public comments, but there are no one registered for public comments, which takes us to board reports. Do we have any board reports? No board reports. Brings us to number 4, which is budget and finance. Ms. Sauber.
Thank you, Dr. Gupta. You know how to clear a room.
I know.
The first item on the agenda for your consideration is a surplus items from technology. Each year we have a list of items that we bring to you for disposal. The majority of these items are either not working and can't be repaired or just too outdated to update. And so we try to sell what we can through the GovDeals website that most public entities use, but for the most part, these items will just be discarded.
All right, can I get a recommendation for item 4A, please?
Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Ms. Kwai?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye.
Thank you. Letter 4B is just for your information. It's the normal May monthly financial report. We have 20 days to go until the end of the fiscal year, and so it's kind of a mad dash in our office right now, just prepping. So school's out, and it seems like things are quiet, but that's not the case in the treasurer's office. We're working really hard right now to get one year closed out and a new year opened up, new budgets. All of that is happening right now. So just to let you know, we're very busy. Laura Connor is a big part of that, is sitting out in front of you. But between the 4 of us, we're all very, very busy with month end or fiscal year end items. Then finally on the agenda under budget and finance, we can take items C through E together under one motion if you would consider that. The first item is the fiscal year 24 certificate of estimated resources. That is our estimated revenues for the fiscal year 24. All 3 of these items are compliance pieces. So these all get filed with the county auditor. Audit will look for these items. And so the first letter C is revenue. Fiscal year 24 is our final appropriations. You can think of it as our final budget for the year. And then item E is the fiscal year 25 appropriations. We can't spend any money until the board approves and authorizes an initial budget for the new year. And so it's a little early for this. So some of our grant allocations and things, we don't have that information yet. Normally, we have a meeting later in June. I'm going to try not to do that this year. I want to try to avoid that. So we'll be coming back probably a little earlier for an amendment to this, maybe in October is what we're thinking. But for now, we have an initial budget for you in item E.
Okay, could I get a motion for items 4C through 4E, please?
Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Ms. Kwai? Mr. Wilson?
Aye. All right, number 5, any unfinished business before the board? Any new business before the board? And that brings us to number 7, administrative reports and superintendent recommendations.
Yes, we'll go ahead and take these individually. 7A is board policy updates approved. Last month, we went ahead and gave them as sort of a first read for you to take a look at. Process is that we have district administrators that are kind of assigned because of their department to take a look at these. We get boilerplates from our partner, Neola, and then board member Ryder also serves on the committee, also did a great job of asking some great questions early on. in that process, so it was beneficial. So I'd like to bring a recommendation to approve the school board policy updates.
Can I get a motion for 7A, please?
So moved. Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye.
Letter B is the science of reading. It's a memorandum of understanding between the Oakwood Board of Education and the Oakwood Teachers Association.
Can I get a motion for 7B? Wait a minute.
Yes.
7B, thank you.
So moved. Yes. So moved.
Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye.
7C is the South Community Agreement, making a recommendation to approve the attached general agreement with South Community for Mental Health Services for the 2024-25 school year.
Motion for 7C, please.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye.
7D is the job description revision, and it is for head custodian and associate for district facilities.
Motion for 7D, please.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye.
Letter E is a separation agreement. The recommendation to approve the attached separation agreement between the district and Paul Waller dated June 5th, 2024.
Motion for 7E, please.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye.
And letter F is a recommendation to approve the resolution to participate in the interlocal purchasing system TIPS.
Motion for 7F, please.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye.
Take
No, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yep.
Number 8 is personal items, resignations, non-renewals.
Yes, letter 8 or number 8, letter A, resignation of Dave Baumgardner. Recommendations made to accept the resignation of Dave Baumgardner from his position as head custodian associate for district facilities at Oakwood High School, Junior High School, and this is effective June 30th. He's been with Oakwood Schools since April 2002.
Motion for 8A, please.
So moved. Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye. That takes us to number 9, personnel items.
Yes, and we had previously approved 9A through E, so we'll take items 9F through 9U in one motion, but I'll go ahead and read them, the titles first. Letter F is the supplemental contracts and volunteers for 2024-25. Letter G is the transition days for Christy Baker. Letter H is to employ summer workers. Letter I is the accompanist position for Debbie Drake. Letter J is the extended school year rate. And letter K, the employment contract correction. Letter L is to employ EL summer work. Letter M is to employ van workers. Letter N is the employment contract. Letter O is to revise an FTE. Letter P is extended days for 2024-25. Letter Q is to employ Angie Bolin. Letter R is to employ Ellen Golden. Letter S is the interim administrator contract. Letter T are overnight duties at Camp Joy. And then letter U is the hiring of substitutes.
Can I get a motion for items 9F through 9U?
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye. And next up is item number 10, executive session. Recommendation is made to enter into executive session for the specific purpose of considering the employment and or dismissal of public employee or official. Can I get a motion for item 10A?
So moved. Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Mr. Ryder?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye. No additional action by the board is expected to take place after executive session, so thank you everyone for coming on in.